Hey everybody, my name is Brandon Scott and welcome to the Fandom Pastor, which can be found on our YouTube channel, Facebook page, or podcast. The Fandom Pastor is for all of us who love our fandoms and our faith. Fandoms are anything that somebody has a deep love for. Harry Potter, Broadway musicals, cult films, to name just a few. Join the Fandom Pastor as we see how God is connected to it all. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Hey, all, this is Pastor Brandon with our next episode of the Fandom Pastor. But before we get into that, I want to remind everybody of a wonderful, fun event coming to Indianapolis, Indiana on October 4th, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Epworth United Methodist Church. It is called HopeCon. This is a first year event. It's a convention organized by a number of nerdy United Methodist pastors, and it's an opportunity to celebrate the things you love for a good cause. This will be a fun day with open gaming, special events, panel discussions, and some exciting vendors. This event is raising funds for Hands of Hope to help vulnerable children in Indiana. Cost is $10 per individual and $40 for vendors. If you are interested, go to the HopeCon Facebook page and you can get a little more information as well as registration info. You can also go to the Fandom Pastor Facebook page and get that same link. On with the episode. So we're starting a new series. The clue from last time is that this iconic and well-loved TV series from the 90s almost had Pamela Anderson as one of the show's leads. We are talking about The X-Files. This was a big one for me. I loved The X-Files. I even had some of the VHS tapes. If you are of that era, you remember that you could buy some VHS tapes. You'd get like 2 episodes per VHS tape, and I actually had a few of those. Now, there is a theme on the show that runs from season 1 that you can see throughout the series, whether it was movies or books, anything else that was connected to it. There was one common theme throughout the whole thing, and that theme is hope. And no matter how many challenges Mulder and Scully faced, and there was a lot, we had family members getting kidnapped or losing family members, kidnapping of themselves, being threatened, dealing with disease, with memory theft, with near-death experiences, with mind games, even CSM, the cigarette smoking man. Throughout all this, no matter how many challenges that they faced, they never, ever quit. Now, let's be honest. In Fight the Future, Scully got close and almost made Mulder lose his faith too. But at the end of the series, they had, of the original series, not with the revival, but at the end of the original series, there was a conversation. I'm just going to read the transcript because I think it's so important. Scully says, "Why would I accept defeat? Why would I accept it if you won't? Mulder, you say you failed, but you only fail if you give up. And I know you. You can't give up. It's what I saw in you when we first met. It's what made me follow you. Why I do it all over again." Mulder says, "And look what it's gotten you." Scully replies, "And what has it gotten you? Not your sister. Nothing that you've set out for. But you won't give up even now. You've always said you want to believe. But believe in what, Mulder? If this is the truth that you've been looking for, then what is left to believe in?" Mulder says, "I want to believe that the dead are not lost to us, that they speak to us as part of something greater than us, greater than any alien force. And if you and I are powerless now, I want to believe that if we listen to what's speaking, it can give us the power to save ourselves." Scully says, "Then we believe the same thing." And Mulder ends with this line, "Maybe there's hope." And there, again, is such a common theme throughout every aspect of the X-Files, is that common theme of hope. And we can see that in Scripture, too. In the Old Testament and in the New Testament. Romans 12:12. Be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. Hebrews 10:23, we must hold on to the hope we have, never hesitating to tell people about it. We must trust God to do what he promised. There is always hope in God. There is always hope in Jesus Christ. Without hope, we are lost. Hope is such a vital element when it comes to our faith. We have to trust in that hope that has been given to us, that we see glimpses of all throughout our lives. Hope is vital as followers of Jesus Christ. Something to think about. So here is my clue for next time as we continue our series on the X-Files. And the clue is, what is the famous quote seen on Mulder's poster, very first episode, that is also the name of one of the X-File movies? Thanks, God bless, and see you next time.